He has 13 wins coming by way of knockout. Introducing the former British and WBO Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion, fighting out of Manchester, England, Hughie Fury.
The atmosphere's gone up a notch here for the local big guy.
Okay, boys, if a call break, take one step back. Don't throw any punches around the back of the head. Protect yourselves at all times. Touch gloves, touch them up. Good luck.
6.5 months on from that unanimous decision defeat to Russian powerhouse Alexander Pavel, and Hughie Fury returns to the ring in a match that was slated for Monaco at the end of November, but takes place here in Manchester at home against Pavel. Fury promises improvements that he's shown in the gym with his dad, Peter. And there is some pressure on his shoulders, even though he's still just 25.
Yeah, he's 25 years old, but he's lost 3 times, can't afford any more losses, albeit in very high company, and at top level, he still cannot afford any more losses. You know, certainly it'd be catastrophic if he was to lose at this level. Lands a nice hard right hand down there, just chucked the right hand down. I think Hughie Fury needs a bit of momentum in his career. He needs his confidence boosted, he needs ring time, and he needs to maybe just come down a level or two to get those wins, to get that confidence before going back in there at world level.
Lively start in the opening minute as they exchange leather. Right hand's going in from the pair. Sauer trying to get his jab working. He was blitzed in a round. That was his only knockout defeat to Filip Hrgović, one of the big prospects on the world scene. Fury just momentarily thinks about turning southpaw. Heavy punches early, Matt.
Yeah, very much so. I mean, Hrgović, a very big puncher, so I wouldn't read too much into that with Sauer getting knocked out, but that's a good hard right hand there from Hughie Fury. We know Hughie Fury, defensively, very good boxer, difficult to hit, lots of lateral movement, very well able to look after himself, gets his hands up there and blocks and parry shots. But we'd like to see a bit more imagination, a bit more aggression, a bit more offensive skill coming from him.
Yeah, a bit more urgency, a bit more spectacular maybe. He's trying to plant his feet early in the fight here. Nice left hand as well. There's plenty of skill with Hughie Fury. He's been pitched in early, hard. It's just been a different way of coming through.
Yeah, he's only 25 years old, and what he's proven already in his career is that he can cope and survive at top level. Can he win at top level? That's what we want to see, and I think he needs to be a bit more adventurous. He's got to work on his offense game. He's got to put combinations together and sit down on his shots a bit more.
Throwing his own combinations, Sauer. Only the 2 defeats on the record. Fury elects to go sharp on a beautiful left hand straight down the pipe from Fury.
Yeah, that's what we want to see. That's exactly the kind of stuff we want to see. Stepping in, planting your feet, and really driving those shots in.
Switching stances, nice right hand as well. Sharp start from Fury and aggressive from Sauer. It's a decent first round. Isn't he, John O'Carroll? What a personality.
Yeah, big character, John, always smiling, lots of energy. I'm looking forward to this fight, really excited about the main event.
Second of 10, black shorts and the black and gold boots of Hughie Fury, and he's hurt Pavel Sauer there. Beginning of the second. He's a man on a mission tonight. He's got that pressure on him that the fans, the public, they want to see him excite, and he wants this.
Yeah, I was going to say that first round there is probably the most exciting I've ever seen. Hughie Fury was very full of intent, full of purpose, really planting his feet and digging those shots in, looking for power, looking for the knockout. Again here, looking to really drive those 1-2s down the middle.
13 knockouts so far on a career that goes back just a few years. Hughie Fury, plenty of time ahead. Sauer still lively, especially with that right hand.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Fury should suddenly be trying to be something he's never been. He is a boxer. He's more of a defensive fighter, lots of lateral movement, clever boxer. But at the same time, I think it's an area that he does need to work on. He needs to sit down on his shots more. He needs to generate power and needs to be able to get people's respect, not just be able to outmaneuver them.
Dan Peter looking on as always from that blue corner. And how well did Tyson do just a couple of weeks ago in Vegas? One of the great performances of modern times from a British fighter. Standing on top of the world. Anthony Joshua, of course, defends his belts against Kubrat Pulev in June. Mouth-watering when, and I say when, they get together. But for Hughie, he's got to charter his own path. He shared a ring, of course, with Kubrat Pulev. He did all right out in Bulgaria.
Yeah, he's always conducted himself really well, even against Povetkin. He was very competitive in the fight. Yeah, Povetkin clearly won the fight, but he was certainly competitive in it. But I think what we need to see, again, he's looking to bang that right hand down. Good shot there from Hughie Fury.
And the left as well there.
And that's what we want to see. We know he can survive and he can box and he can move, and we know he's very clever. We want to see him a bit more firepower, a bit more aggression.
Such a wonderful period for heavyweight boxing. But then the fans love knockouts. And Fury here, I'm sure, wants to deliver one. What can Sauer do? Still game, isn't he?
Yeah, still game, still gutsy, still trying to come forward.
Oh, sweet right hand. Jack Sauer. The bell goes, the count's at 7. He's okay, he's up on his feet, but big breakthrough for Hughie Fury at the end of the second round.
Yeah, big right hand there, 1-2. He's been looking for that shot. He has landed several hard right hands in these first 2 right hands, but that one was a really well-timed right hand, bang on the chin, almost underneath the ear, right on the jaw.
Round 3.
It's fight number 27 for Hughie Fury from here in Manchester. Then with Pavel Sauer, and again he's going for this early right hand back from Sauer though. Oh, there it is, and that could be the end there. Flat on his back, down with the second time. He's going to really struggle to make this one. He's slipping all over the place. The towel's in. Hughie Fury does perform. He promised us he would be spectacular, and he's good to his word. That was impressive, and that was much needed.
Very impressive. That'll do his confidence. The world are good. It was exciting. It was fan-friendly. The crowd are on their feet, buzzing for it. He came out. He was looking. The right hand was the shot he was looking for from the very first bout. Landed several hard right hands and even some good short left hooks when they came up close in the clinch. But the jab was setting it up. He was trying to measure in with that jab. With the right hand over the top. Beautiful punch. Job done, and that he'll be over the moon with that. His confidence will be sky high, and I think he needs a few more fights like that. Maybe a little step up from this level, but I think he needs a few wins like that where he gets a few knockouts, he gets his confidence up. And you know, he's 25 years old. He's already fought at world level several times. I think there's no rush now with Hughie Fury. The world titles are kind of busy for the minute anyway, with Wilder and Fury rematch. Anthony Joshua's going to fight Pulev. Hopefully the winners get it on at the end of the year. So I don't think there's any need to force anything or rush Hughie Fury here. I think just coming up these sort of fights, maybe a step up next time, and just slowly step him up and build his confidence, build his activity and build his momentum.
There's Dubois and Joyce, of course, as well. So much happening in the heavyweight division. But Jermaine Franklin, who's unbeaten in 19, he couldn't stop Pavel Sauer over 10. Hughie Fury was a man on a mission tonight. He wanted that. He needed it for his confidence. And the father-son team delivered it. The towel goes in. Pavel Sauer stopped for the second time in his pro career. And he's already smiling, Hughie. it's great to see. A lot of people sort of started writing him off after the Povetkin fight and thinking, you know, he just don't know where he's going. He's still 25. There's